Hey, it's Ray Perry, founder and president of eManagement Academy, and today I want to look at one of the biggest morale-killing mistakes many managers and supervisors make every single day. And I got to tell you, it's one of the primary reasons their employees think they are a terrible boss. So here's what I mean. Talented professionals tell me all the time, it goes something like this: my boss doesn't do anything about the people on our team who don't or won't do their job. But she keeps loading me down with work because she has confidence in me. She won't go to them because she doesn't trust them to do the job. And they go on to say, it's just not fair. So, can you relate? Has this ever happened to you? Does your boss do this now? Worse, are you guilty of doing this as a boss? You see, this consequential mistake is at the heart of why so many teams, dare I say, are dysfunctional. It is the reason the team experiences severe performance and morale issues, and it's why so many great employees walk. Now, for some context, let's take a look at this clip from one of our online management courses. So, allow me, if I may, to share a story with you that I believe illustrates clearly what happens when a manager does not pay attention to those folks that are underperforming and the effect that it has on people that are performing. So this story has two characters, Brad Doyle and Nancy McKenzie. Let me tell you about them. Brad is the Chief Marketing Officer for his organization. He runs the marketing division within the company. Nancy is one of his senior managers. Nancy has been with the organization for 15 years. The last 10 years, she's been in a variety of different management positions. And for the last 4 years, she's been a senior manager. Let me tell you how Brad feels about Nancy. He loves her. Why? Nancy is his top performing manager. She is a vice president in the marketing division. She is somebody who Brad would consider to be a superstar. Whenever Brad has an important project, he goes to Nancy. If the president of the company wants Brad to work on something that has high visibility to the board of directors, who does he go to? Nancy. He depends on Nancy, he counts on Nancy. He has tremendous confidence, tremendous trust in her ability. Now I got to ask you, has a direct report ever surprised you? If you're like me, the answer is yes, maybe many times. So what's going to happen Monday morning is Nancy is going to shock Brad. So let me share with you the conversation that Nancy has with Brad on Monday morning. And this is after they have the typical chit-chat. How was your weekend? How are things? And here's what Nancy's going to say to Brad that is going to flummox Brad. Hey, Brad, I have some bad news. I'm handing in my 2-week notice today. I have a great opportunity with another organization. I can't believe you're leaving. You've been so important to this division, the growth of this division. I can't believe, why are you leaving? Now, let me step outside of Brad's office and say this, that this goes back and forth. And Brad is going to tell Nancy how much he truly has enjoyed working with her. And that is the truth. Nancy's going to tell Brad how much she truly has enjoyed working with him. And that's a lie. So I want to share with you a conversation that Nancy had with a friend of hers during the previous weekend. And she hadn't seen this person about 2 or 3 years. And so here's the conversation that Nancy has with her friend. It starts off with her friend. Hey, Nancy, how you doing? Haven't seen you in a while. How's everything? How's the company you're working for? You've been there for a long time, like 12 years. Things are going pretty good. Actually, I've been with the company for about 15 years, but I am leaving in a couple of weeks. I'm putting in my 2-week notice, as a matter of fact, on Monday. Why? Why are you leaving? You did so well with the company. I know, but I'm leaving because I have a horrible, horrible boss. I can't stand working for my boss anymore. You know why? He treats me like a pack mule. He loads me down with project work. And what really frosts me, he never goes to Jim or Jennifer, and they're vice presidents too. You know why he doesn't go to them? Because he doesn't have the confidence in them. And I got to tell you, they're kind of slackers. They don't do that good of a job. That's why he comes to me. And you know what? I'm over it. I'm overwhelmed, and I'm out of here. And in 2 weeks, I never have to deal with Brad Doyle again. So step away from the situation, out of role. Does that happen? Did Brad Doyle even know that was happening? And the answer is no. As a manager, if you allow underperformers to continue to underperform, what ends up happening is it affects the rest of the team. It has consequences. So, do you ignore difficult direct reports? You know, employees who create drama, challenge your authority, or simply don't do their job? Do you avoid delegating to these employees because you don't have confidence in them? And do you load up your top performing employees like pack mules? In other words, are you guilty of what Brad was guilty of? Now, if you are, stop and step away from the wreckage. Stop digging the ditch deeper. So the question becomes how? How can you become less like Brad so you can keep your entire team engaged and motivated? If the answer to this question is important, I invite you to click on the link to continue the conversation by signing up for a complimentary, yes, that means free, 1-hour online on-demand management course called Excellence in Management: Driving Results Without Driving Your Team Crazy. This course will help you to quickly learn how to have greater control, confidence, and probably just as important, greater credibility as a manager, as a supervisor, with even your most challenging employees. Now, just as important, it will help you to figure out how to spend less time babysitting your employees so you then can spend more time working on your own projects and your own priorities. Now, here's the best part. The 1-hour course is divided into 4 bite-sized lessons, so it's doable even with your hectic schedule. And because it's online and on demand, you can watch it anytime and in any place that has a high-speed connection. In fact, the first lesson is only 10 minutes long. By the way, if you know somebody who would benefit from this video and the free management course, let them know about it by clicking on one of the share buttons. So, thanks for watching, and I look forward to continuing our work together.